world shake.
On the boulevard, fuck your broad, bitch, I bet I could, bitch, I bet I would. On the low, what's up with you, hoe? Bitch, you smoking dro, bet you know.
How's it going, YouTube? It's Nuke, and today what you guys are going to be watching is an AK12 best class setup, or my favorite class for the AK12. I'm not telling you guys that you're going to do great with this class setup, but if you guys do enjoy the class, you guys can use it. It's a pretty decent class. It's a very basic class if you're going to be going on streaks, and it's pretty much just how most DNA bomb streaks classes are made up of. So we're going to be using the AK12, and we're going to be running the foregrip and the suppressor. So the foregrip, just to lower down the recoil a little bit, and the suppressor, because it's going to keep you off the radar, and it just really makes the AK12 feel a little bit more smooth. And you can use the AK12G, but I'm not using it for this class. I just don't feel it feels the same with the silencer on the AK12G. It's his preference. With the sights, they don't feel the same. Even though they're the same gun, they act differently to me with different sights. So we're going to be running low profile because that's going to make you invisible to UAVs and exo ping and tracking rounds. That's just a must in this game. I do not run lightweight in this game that much because when I'm going for my first DNA bomb, I'm kind of just I'm rushing around, but I'm also sitting around and killing people off of the momentum. So we're going to be running peripherals. And this is going to actually increase your minimap coverage, make it as big as Ghosts. It's kind of a preference, and all of the other perks I find pretty useless in this game at the moment, unless they switch stuff around. But it also takes out you could take out enemies without displaying the death skull. So we're going to be running Blast Suppressor and Scavenger. Blast Suppressor because it's actually going to keep you off the radar when you're performing exo movement. And Scavenger because it's just kind of a must in this game. If you're going on for streaks, you're going to want to be able to pick up ammo. So, no secondary, even though I could run one, but I haven't been running a secondary in this game yet. You do not have to run an exo ability, and it's really up to you, but I put on exo. I meant to have exo cloak on because actually this class is going to be also a kind of sit back class, but also a rushing around class. If you're going to make it more of a rushy class, you're going to want to add perk 3 greed and put on quick draw, but I don't have it yet, but I probably would run it, but I'm not because I don't have it unlocked. And this is more of a sit back class, so if you are looking for a more rushy version of this, just put on quick draw and you should be good, and maybe put on perk 1 greed and add on lightweight. Next up, we have the score streaks. These are the basic score streaks I pretty much use in this game. I use the UAV with speed and threat detection, otherwise known as a wall hack. It literally acts like a wall hack. Next up, we got extended time on the system hack. And sometimes I run disable exosuit, sometimes I run extended time, but I feel like extended time is more beneficial to me right now. But basically that shows up on the enemy screen and it destroys their radar hubs. So we're going to go into the firing range and show you guys how this gun works. Generally the recoil patterns are pretty low. The gun feels really smooth when you're playing with it online, and it seems to have a pretty fast kill time for me. At first I was not doing good with this AK12. I was really not liking the AK12 at all. I wasn't liking it that much, but I started using it today, and I was really looking into a nice class setup, and I ended up finding this one. Let's go test the accuracy of this guy. So far it's 100% accuracy, as you guys can see. See, if you shoot here, you just need to get on the guy. See, the more bullets I hit away, so it's pretty accurate. It doesn't hip fire up a lot. Let's check out the AK12G version. It's just really a personal preference. I don't enjoy this version as much with the silencer, but I guess I could probably get used to it. I really do like the new sights on the regular AK12G. I mean the regular AK12. I do like these sites, but reminds me of Ghosts. But I don't really care about that, but I just really do enjoy the new sites a lot more. Kind of a lot more, but it's really preference on what kind of site you like. But it doesn't matter which one you run, or if you run a different random one, but they're not too much difference except that little 2 sidebars that come up there, and it just kind of looks nice. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. You don't have to, but it is nice of you guys if you do drop a like. It means a lot to me. It helps me get helps my channel get out there. And if you guys would, please share this video on like Twitter or something, whatever social websites you use, share it to your friends, because that also helps out. You don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, but it'd be nice if you could. And also, please leave a comment, because it lets me know that you watched the video and that you actually enjoyed the video. And that's about all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Nuke out.